This video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Use discount code COMMANDO10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dice Commando for what promises to be an interesting chess match here. So on the left we have Andrew, he's playing Reylo, and on the right we have Mike, he's playing his Obi-Wan R2 deck. Both these guys are on Obi-Wan's hut, and they all want shields. They're going to be pinging back and forth, and I think honestly it may just come down to who wins the roll-off. Mike is favored in the roll-off, but it depends on where he puts the shields and who gets the shields to start. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so we have 3 to 3. Okay, re-roll. Yep, you're going to win that one. Alright, so Mike will choose, probably uses Andrews, and yep, takes the shields. Goes one apiece, okay. And then Andrew will get us started. Alright, Kylo comes out, hits a special, and discard. Alright, binds for 1. No reason for Andrew to not hit here. Yep, puts 2, 1 net, and then it's blocked, so, or partially blocked, so Andrew gets to roll in, hits damage. Mike binds. Okay, Luke's lightning rod onto R2. The top on that one is a 1, but he's going to be flipping into the 3s for Obi anyway, so. Alright, so there's the Ray power action to flip Kylo to his special. Back to Mike. Okay, motive from melee. It's a blank. Okay, there's a binds for 1 on Andrew's side. He's playing the old school binds. Mike has his fancy new alt art binds from the, or full art binds from the GQs. Alright, Obi comes in now. That's pretty good. Alright, pacify. Gives him 2 shields. Alright, R2 will come in and then flip that Obi die most likely. It's a 1, a blank, and a shield. Yep, goes the 3 on Obi. Alright, Neiman, and then blanks. Okay. So when Neiman comes in, get to blank a character or upgrade die, and there's a pitch to re-roll. Nada. No, actually you got the 1 on R2. Ray coming in. Right, there's a focus on Neiman. Andrew will still probably pitch to re-roll first. Ooh, Mike looks like he's thinking about taking the money. He's got 1 card left in hand that he clearly doesn't want to get rid of. Andrew has 2. Mike's thinking it over. I think he's gonna. Alright, goes for Kylo. It's usually the preferred target, but. Alright, so Andrew drops Ezra Saber to reroll, picks up the focus, which is usually good because you have basically a 66% chance of getting it or better, right? Goes back to Mike, who's still thinking about what he wants to do with the. I mean, it feels bad because Obi, yeah. So he just takes the 2 money because with no money, the 3 for 1 side is of course what you're always going to roll when you can't resolve it, right? So he's deciding whether or not to pick up Kylo. Alright, leaves it. Alright, hits a Kylo special. That's good. Mike's going to be able to stay in front, though, and just keep getting shields and shields and shields. So Andrew's just going to have to keep bouncing them. So Mike passes. He actually switches targets. Goes 1 damage net into R2. Mike will claim, puts a shield on R2. Alright, Andrew switched targets here. And then he'll take $1. and then go into the next round. So Andrew will be able to play a 3-drop and still have something left over, or 2 2-drops. But again, you have to be very wary of Obi coming out swinging, because Mike has full. We see an Ataru strike in Mike's hand. That's dangerous right there. And Mike's binds is also ready. So, right, so he overwrites Ezra's, or overwrites for Ezra. So that costs him nothing. All right, cross guard for 1 with binds for 1 into R2. Kylo's the clear target here, and he's going to have to try to get a redeploy down before he gets bursted out. Alright, so Yoda's comes down for 0, reducing the cost by 1 with binds. Back to Andrew, who rolls in Kylo here. Gets a lot of nothing. Actually, no, he did get the 1 melee on the crossguard, which isn't awful. He really wants that special on the crossguard with all these shields, but so remember the crossguard special is deal 2 or 3 if the opponent has a shield. At least 1 shield. Oh, there's Lothwolf, so he loses a value on Obi, but he'll get to put 2 shields onto R2 with the Obi activation. Obi will come in first, of course. And then, so technically you should be rolling them separate, but not a big deal. Everybody knows that Obi's coming in first. Alright, that's a pretty good roll, because he also gets to flip the other Obi die. That's pretty brutal right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, pacify the 3 for no net gain. That was actually a good pacify, but now Kylo's in trouble. Oh, now Kylo's in real trouble because there's the Ataru strike, increasing the 3 to a 6. So Kylo's now at 8 with 3 health remaining. There's lethal on the board, and just got to do something about it. Just a wall of shields on Mike's side. It's usually what you see on the Reylo side. Alright, there's a motive. He'll call melee, probably. Okay, misses, so it stays in. Mike will get a reroll. Mike will probably resolve first here, but Mike's so far ahead he needs to get the reroll just to try to punch through. It doesn't really matter what's in his hand. 1 damage he has to just find, and he knows Andrew's low on removal, so it's time to hit. Yep, so draw. Yeah, it wasn't even worth it. Way of the light. Nothing. That's really fortunate for Andrew. Alright, so Rey will come in. Again, Mike has no cards, so 2 more into Kylo. With him at 1 health remaining. Now do remember that Yoda's Saber can do unblockable, but it's not going to happen this round. Alright, Luke's protection down. That'll be worth 1 damage. Alright, Andrew puts it back, puts the 1 on Kylo. That'll let him get a damage as he wants it, and then Andrew will probably yep, so he's going to pitch the reroll and see what he can get out of it. Okay, got a Neiman. That's not bad, actually. So he has his power action yet to use on Kylo. He might be able to kill R2 here, actually. Yep, so there's the Rey power action. Mike continues to pass. Andrew will do 2 to R2, taking off the shields, roll in. Get some money. Not helpful to him, but he can Neiman it. Of course, actually he won't, because he'll do the discard, because there's no value there. So, alright, so Rey gives shields and comes back in, hits a melee. Alright, Mike goes ahead and claims and puts the shield on R2. Alright, so there's Neiman, so he'll flip a character and an upgrade. So he'll flip the crossguard and Kylo, yep, the discard. And he'll get another reroll out of Kylo. Okay, so he goes 3, that's 1 net into R2. Then he can drop R2 here with Rey. Yep, which he does. Gets the redeploy onto Obi. And Andrew will bounce some shields here just to try. If he gets another special, which he does not, takes $1, and then power actions the Kylo, take off that other shield. And now Andrew's got to hope he can get a redeploy. Although there is no flipping, but it's very likely that Yoda's saber is going to be able to punch through that unblockable that Mike needs to put Kylo down. But we will see here. Okay, both these guys drew a full hand of 5. So you see it treasured in Mike's hand. It's worth a card draw as well, so. Alright, so it looks like he's going to play that. Yep, and then he'll get to draw a card. Back to Andrew here, who probably just rolls in Kylo. Oh, it's going to polarity. That seems pretty good. So pings 1, and then gives a character a shield, and then with ambush, will he roll in? He's debating rolling in or using the power action. Yep. Alright, so he gets the 2 on Kylo there. There's a mislead Kylo and roll power action Rey for sure. Put the pressure on. Yep, flip to the special. Threaten 2 more. Yoda Spirit, that's worth 3 unblockable on the special. Alright, there's 2, goes to 4 on Obi. 8 health remaining, but shield's yet to come. Alright, Yoda's Spirit. Oh, there's the unblockable. Andrew needs to get that either removed. Okay, binds. Yep, goes Rey, so shield will come down. He's going to lose the 1 damage from the shield move, though, if Mike does not resolve. But Mike will just drop him here for sure. Mike's thinking about it, actually. He doesn't want the redeploy to happen, but it's 1 more damage. Yep, so that's what Mike's debating right now is the extra die roll in worth the 1 damage. Alright, so Andrew Shoney has 3 cards in hand. Okay, so he's going to leave it. He's going to take 1 damage. He's going to roll in Obi. And depending on what Obi rolls, he may not actually take that damage. Andrew may have to control, but... Oh, that's interesting. Because if Andrew does it now, then... Alright, yeah, so Andrew just pays 1 for Neiman training. Force Mike to either re-roll or do something here. It'll have to hit at some point. Alright, Mike picks up and re-rolls. There's more unblockable on the treasured. Alright, Andrew does it now, takes the shield off. Multiple ways. Andrew needs to be careful here because Mike actually might put himself in a situation where he can put serious damage into Rey. But Alright, there's another pitch to re-roll. Oh my goodness. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A number that's unblockable. I think he might be able to take Rey here. It's going to be real close. And he does have the protection to put one more shield back on. But if Mike does it correctly, he won't have that opportunity. So it'll take him 2 actions. The Ezra Saber's not unblockable. So he can do 5 unblockable with... Yeah, so 2 unblockable from the treasured, and then 3 unblockable from Yoda's, which gets buried. Okay, and then 2 more not unblockable. And Andrew will... Yep. Oh, that needed to go on top of his deck. That was a mistake. Yep, that Luke's sitting there in the discard pile, but needed to go on the top of his deck. So Rey has 6 health remaining with 2 shields. Alright, goes all into Rey. Leaves Kylo. And then Andrew, yeah, Andrew will get to roll in Rey. And then there's unblockable still on Mike's side on 2 different die. Andrew's in deep trouble. Alright, see what he can do with Rey. Alright, so Neiman Training Special allows to flip into, or flip an upgrade die to any side. It's not like Neiman Mastery where you get a character and upgrade out. So Mike claims, takes the shield. I would think Andrew will pitch to reroll and try to do something here. You may as well resolve Rey first, right? He's going to have a hard time putting up 10 damage because of the 1 shield, the 8 health, and then the 1 that Mike will get next round. Because he cannot put up the 8 damage this round. And he can put on all the shields he wants, but again, that unblockable just cuts right under. Okay, so he Neimans. Okay. Flips Rey, 2 shields, and then okay, puts it on Rey, but again, that's on. So he only gets to reroll 1. That's going to be bad because he's only going to be able to hit for 2. So he'll flip into Neiman, which will then flip Rey, and he'll put 2 into Obi, 1 net. Yep, and I think that's not going to be enough to even give him a shot in the next round. So. So interesting situation here. Mike did avoid the redeploy weapon. And Mike gets first strike, so he can basically come in if he gets either of the specials on his up, well, not the Ezra's, but alright, there's no special. That 2 on Ezra's isn't worth anything right now. And Kylo coming in with his 4 dice. Not what he was hoping for. The slowness of Reylo is going to punish Andrew here. Alright, there's a pitch to reroll. And Alright, there's some Obi. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Andrew's pausing, so he must not have anything. Alright, so he's going to power action Rey to re-roll a hero die. Everyone forgets about that portion of the ability, but gives him a shot. But at least one of the characters will go down no matter what Obi rolls here. And then I think he probably kills Rey. Yep. And Andrew needs to clean up his board, get those dice off, and then he can, I guess, pitch to reroll. He has to Kylo up here. So that's a pretty good roll on the surface, but alright, pacify the 2, yep, gets rid of the Kylo die. And Mike's just got to get, again, all he's got to get is the unblockable. And Andrew will focus to the Kylo special and bounce and see what he can get. He's got to have a lucky sequence of rolls here, but even so, there's only one shield, and Mike won't be putting other shields on to give him more chances. Mike's going to be pitching a reroll here. We've only seen one Ataru strike as well. Oh, never mind, there's the other one. Right, nothing on the pitch to reroll. Alright, there's one net. 6 health remaining on Obi. Reroll coming in on Kylo. Does not get it, but Andrew has cards to reroll. Pitch to reroll. Alright, Andrew can take that on shields. Oh, no mercy. That's costful. It's his whole hand. And that's what? 1, 2, 3. So it turns it into a 5. And it's going to be one short. He re-up. He needed one more damage. That's not going to be able to do it for him. At this point, he's just got to hope that Mike misses on the Yoda Saber. Yeah, I mean, there's no cards in his hand, so no polarity, and he cannot move the shield. Cause, well, he can actually, but the shield would move to Obi first, and then Obi would just take the damage, and the shield would come off. So, all right, Yoda Spirit. It's done work for him already. It's got the focus on there as well. Andrew will take the money. Is ready to claim if he has to. All right, there's one focus, and that'll do it. Yep. Multiple ways, so he can either flip to the unblockable there, or he can flip to the +1 and just hit for 4. So, all right, nicely done, Mike. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive, and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Symbio from T3 Gaming. I just wanted to shout out Dice Commando. Check them out. We're happy that it's a 1-year anniversary. Like and subscribe to all their awesome in real life content, and definitely keep rolling those dice. #GoCommando.